I grew up in a small border town. There's absolutely nothing to do. You grow up, graduate from high school, marry some person from there, stay back home and raise babies. Or you can go to college and get yourself a college education. I chose that route. I moved to San Antonio to continue my education. 2 more years and I would have graduated with my bachelor's in biology. During that time, I had a crisis, an identity crisis. I felt like I didn't know my purpose. Where am I going? Do I really want to study biology? Should I become a doctor? Should I become a teacher? What am I going to do with my life? Had no purpose, had no direction. Throughout that entire time, crazy emotions. Loneliness, feeling rotten inside. School, work, bills. It ate me up. The city life ate me up. And I started drinking. Because I felt so rotten. I felt lonely. And drinking helped me, made me forget how my emotions were taking the best of me. So I continued drinking, going to school, showing up to school, hungover or drunk, taking my classes, my exams, hungover or drunk. I was falling into a pattern over and 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 over until one day I couldn't deal with it anymore. I knew God. Well, there is a God, but he was second place or actually last in my life. So I went to go hang out with friends, drinking all night, experienced some drugs, got high, and then the next morning, as I'm driving, ready to go home, I fall asleep, roll over. Not once, twice, 3 times actually. I wake up, there's strangers surrounding me, asking me for help. Are you okay, ma'am? My parents were called. They drove 2.5 hours to hope and prayed that I'd be alive. Was I alive? Yeah, I was alive. But was I alive inside? No. I was a walking corpse. I had no purpose, no direction, not alive inside whatsoever. Dead. And I was a hot mess. Crazy hot mess. And so that's when my parents decided that I should go home. Go home and get help. Please take me home. The only one that could help me was God. And so I prayed. Or I talked in my head and I asked, please help me because I can't help myself at all. Please help me. I don't want to be like this anymore. I want to get better. I want to know why I'm here. What is it that I should be doing? I need purpose. Give me direction. What should I do with my life? So I really just talked to God. And you would think that after praying and talking so much, it would happen instantaneously, but it didn't. Like a week later, I relapsed. Went to the bar to hang out with friends, because that's all you do. Hang out, go drink, bar hop. I wasn't going to school. I had already messed that up. So might as well just go back to the things that I knew that I was good at. Right there, I see this guy. He's really attractive, really handsome. But I knew something was different, and I wanted to know. I wanted to get to know him and find out. Well, we exchanged our numbers, texting, started dating. So little by little, as we dated, as we talked, as we talked on the phone, Bible studies were given. And through Bible studies, through reading God's Word, I drew closer and closer and built my relationship with Christ. I started to realize why he was so different. Because he had what I lacked, and that was purpose and direction. Why? Not because of him, but because of God and what God was doing in his life. And I wanted that. And a year later, this is David. And now that I look back,
I can definitely say that through Jesus, I found more direction and more purpose in my life. My name is Mel, and I want more.